The Mbombela High Court has delivered a decisive verdict in favor of Mary Phadi, overturning her controversial ousting from leadership roles within the Umkhonto weSizwe Party. In a dramatic turn of events, the court reinstated Phadi as the provincial convener of Umkhonto weSizwe Party in Mpumalanga, a member of the provincial legislature and the leader of the party in the legislature. Surrounded by jubilant supporters outside the courthouse, Phadi addressed the media, describing the ruling as a personal and political milestone. As today is my birthday, this is a birthday present. Phadi called the verdict a triumph over what she described as internal party propaganda and said this victory is not just mine, but a blow to the culture of sabotage within Umkhonto weSizwe Party. The court has affirmed the need for fairness, and this decision will inspire many comrades who have faced similar injustices. She emphasized her commitment to unity within the party, stating, "We are not fighting against Umkhonto weSizwe Party. Our next step is to engage with the party leader Jacob Zuma as we prepare for the 2026 local government elections." The ruling concludes a month-long political saga that exposed deep divisions within the MK party. Phadi had been ousted in late 2024 under contentious circumstances, sparking allegations of betrayal and a high-stakes battle for control. Court documents revealed that Phadi's removal was allegedly orchestrated by senior party officials, including MK Party President Jacob Zuma. According to Phadi, the plot aimed to install Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, former public protector and recent defector from the EFF, as the new provincial convener. Phadi's ordeal began on August 28, 2024, when she received a letter titled Notice of Recall or Withdrawal, signed by MK Party Deputy President Dr. John Hlophe. The letter demanded that she justify her continued role within the party within 7 days. Her attempts to seek clarity were met with silence. The situation escalated on September 26, when former MK Party Secretary General Dr. Sifiso Maseko accused her of misconduct and damaging the party's reputation. Under intense pressure, Phadi submitted her resignation, but the Provincial Executive Committee rejected it on October 7. The final blow came on November 17, when Mkhwebane was appointed as the new provincial leader and Phadi's MPL membership was terminated. This decision was deemed unconstitutional by the court. In her urgent application, Phadi argued that Umkhonto weSizwe Party leadership had violated the party's constitution and denied her a fair disciplinary process. The High Court sided with her, ruling that the internal processes leading to her removal were fundamentally flawed. The judgment has left Umkhonto weSizwe Party's leadership divided. While Advocate Mkhwebane referred media queries to MK Party spokesperson Dlamini Ndlela, the latter defended the party's stance, stating, "Our constitution is clear. Once a member takes the party to court, self-expulsion naturally kicks in." The verdict, however, underscores the High Court's view that procedural fairness cannot be overridden by internal rules. For Phadi, the court's decision is a vindication of her efforts to defend what she calls a hard-earned legacy in Mpumalanga politics, as this province was ranked second nationally under our leadership. We have worked tirelessly, and no one will take away what we've built. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party has issued a statement in response to the Mpumalanga High Court's recent decision to reinstate Mary Phadi. Taking to their official social media platforms, the party declared its intention to uphold the judgment, emphasizing that Mary Phadi's expulsion from the Umkhonto weSizwe Party disqualifies her from representing the organization at any level or structure. The statement reiterated the party's position, stating Mary Phadi was expelled from the Umkhonto weSizwe Party and as such cannot serve or represent the party in any capacity. Additionally, the party reaffirmed that Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane remains the legitimate convener of the Mpumalanga province, emphasizing their commitment to addressing the matter through appropriate legal channels. The statement reads as follows. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party notes the judgment handed down by Mpumalanga High Court in a review application brought by a former party leader in Mpumalanga legislature. Mary Party, Umkhonto we Party, was never served with legal papers and thus filed no opposing affidavit, nor made representations. Therefore, it is the Umkhonto we Party's view that what transpired is a gross miscarriage of justice. After retrieving the legal papers and consulting our legal team, we have come to the decision that we will be appealing the decision of the Mpumalanga High Court appeal. We believe and anticipate that once a case is presented against the applicant, the judges will find that the interim order in favor of Mary Party was based on a mispresentation of facts. We have observed that the media is facilitating a false narrative that aims to tarnish the image of Umkhonto we Party when it is widely known that the MK Party is no stranger to court challenges and is never evasive nor engages in Stalingrad tactics when litigation is brought before the courts against the party. We must hasten to highlight that the order granted by the High Court is interlocutory pending of her removal. We wish to state that Commander Busisiwe Mkhwebane, as appointed and supported by President Zuma, remains the appointed convener of Mpumalanga province, and we are fully committed and confident in her leadership in executing the people's mandate. Nothing will dissuade the Umkhonto we Party at this point from focusing on and celebrating to 1 year anniversary, whose celebrations will take place at Moses Mabhida Stadium on the 15th of December 2024. Meanwhile, the veteran ANC leader, Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, has revealed that members of Umkhonto we Party attempted to recruit her, but she declined, choosing to remain loyal to the African National Congress. In an exclusive interview with Sunday Times, Dlamini Zuma reflected on the socio-political dynamics that have shaped South Africa's political landscape, including the emergence of Umkhonto we Party, which she admitted took her by surprise, and said, "I didn't expect the formation of the party, but I did anticipate that some people might not vote because they felt delusioned with the ANC. Perhaps we weren't delivering services as effectively as they expected or showing the humility they desired." Dlamini Zuma acknowledged the shift in voter behavior, noting that dissatisfaction within traditional ANC strongholds played a role in the party's decline in support, and further said that there have been quite a lot of people in our strongholds who have not been voting. She explained and said the MK Party happened, and it happened quickly. They ate into our support base, and that's also probably why the ANC got less than 50% of the vote. Despite the recruitment efforts by the MK Party, Dlamini Zuma stood firm in her decision to stay within the ANC. He answered, "They tried to recruit me, but I decided I was staying in the ANC." The ANC suffered a historic blow in the May 29 elections, failing to secure an outright majority for the first time since South Africa's democratic transition in 1994.